Hello everyone! Today I'm sharing one of the supporting characters who plays a surprisingly big role in my new webcomic, Immortal Incarnate. I'll be using a custom 3D model that I built inside Clip Studio Paint to help keep her proportions consistent throughout the series. This beautiful character is Elizabeth Morrison. She's Ambrosia's best friend and also a barista at the same coffee shop where Ambrosia works. She's one of those people who walks into a scene and the energy instantly changes, in the best way. As I started designing her, I found myself inspired by a real person I met years ago. She had these stunning jade green eyes paired with vibrant red hair. That combination was so striking and memorable that I had to weave a piece of that beauty into Elizabeth. I felt those colors would match her personality, warm, lively, and impossible to overlook. Elizabeth is an Irish American, the daughter of 2 Irish immigrants who moved to the US long before she was born. She grew up hearing stories of the homeland and traditions passed down from her parents, which shaped a lot of her outlook and values. When she first moved to the city as a kid, she had that newcomer label. And you know how kids are at that age. Everyone has their little groups, their comfort circles, and they aren't always quick to welcome someone new. But Ambrosia, who never quite fit neatly into any clique herself, approached Elizabeth without hesitation. She saw someone who just needed a friend, and she offered that kindness immediately. That moment became the beginning of a lifelong bond. From that day on, they were inseparable, even if the world could not understand how 2 girls with such opposite personalities became so close. Because contrary to Ambrosia's introverted, soft-spoken nature, Elizabeth is bold, confident, and very much an extrovert. She's the life of the party, the one who convinces Ambrosia to leave the comfort of her plants and fantasy movies and actually go out for a night on the town. If there's shopping, dancing, and socializing to do, Elizabeth is the one planning it. But one of the things that adds depth to her character is that her bubbly nature acts sometimes as a shield. She can be impulsive, she avoids emotional heaviness, and she uses humor and energy to cover things that she'd rather not address. That's part of what makes her feel real. She's not perfect, she's layered. For the drawing you're watching, I gave Elizabeth this specific pose to highlight her natural confidence. The hand on the hip, the lean to the side. It gives her a relaxed, effortless glamour. It says she's sure of herself without drifting into arrogance. You'll also notice those subtle features that express her personality. The soft tilt of her lips, the alertness in her eyes, the way she carries her weight. All those little gestures help bring her to life on the page. Now, one of the biggest passions Elizabeth has is fashion design. She loves experimenting with looks, altering pieces, and stitching her own creations together. Her dream is to become a celebrity stylist one day. Her apartment is basically a chaotic rainbow of fabric scraps, sewing needles, mannequin torsos, and half-finished masterpieces. If you imagine the creative hurricane of someone who is constantly making art with fabric, that is her home. On her off days, she loves comfy fits. Oversized sweaters, soft hoodies, and clean sneakers. But when it's time to dress up, she puts in the effort. She curates looks that fit the mood of the moment. Trendy, modern, bold, and even elegant. The outfit I'm drawing today includes this adorable cross-wrap sweater I found online. It has a unique silhouette that just screamed Elizabeth, something she'd either buy or recreate with her sewing machine. Paired with skinny jeans and cute booties, it feels like something she'd wear on a casual night out. If you're into urban fashion, I'm curious, would you wear this outfit? Let me know in the comments. Here's a fun little fact about Elizabeth. Even though she wears her hair straight, her natural curls are very big, very wild, and very beautiful. Think Merida from Brave. But Elizabeth often straightens it because she thinks it's more presentable. Meanwhile, Ambrosia constantly tells her she looks gorgeous with her natural curls and wishes she'd embrace them more often. It's a cute dynamic that shows how supportive their friendship is. They're always encouraging the parts of each other that they themselves struggle to see as strengths. Despite their differences, Elizabeth understands Ambrosia incredibly well. She'll gently push Ambrosia out of her comfort zone, but she knows when to stop. And likewise, Ambrosia is always rooting for Elizabeth to love herself more deeply, especially the parts she hides. Their friendship is one of the emotional pillars of the story, and I think a lot of people would find something relatable in their dynamic. Immortal Incarnate overall is a story where fate intertwines with self-discovery, lost love, forgiveness, and unraveling a mysterious past. Elizabeth isn't just a background character. She plays a meaningful role in how this journey unfolds, and I can't wait for you to meet her in the comic itself. I've been working on this comic for almost a year, and after many revisions and long nights, it's finally scheduled to release in January 2026. So, if you'd like updates and more character design videos like this, be sure to subscribe right here on the channel. I'll be sharing a new video next week. You can also visit my website and sign up for my email newsletter if you want to be notified the moment the webcomic goes live. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the process behind Elizabeth's design. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and a comment. Let me know if you share anything in common with her, or if you'd wear this outfit she has on today. And if you missed my previous video featuring our female lead, Ambrosia, definitely check that out as well. Until next time.